welcome to Sci-Fi Fans. I'm your host, Wayne, and science fiction author of Broken Ceasefire and Xander's Salvation. They're available on the Amazon bookstore under my author name of W.A. Blinko. Broken Ceasefire is available on other platforms such as Apple and Google too. So without messing around any longer, I'm going to get to my top 5 on 5 trivia points from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Number 1. The 4 horses that we see at the end of the film were actually loaned by King Hussein of Jordan. Number 2. 2,000 rats were bred for Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and this was to prevent using rats that were contaminated with disease. Number 3. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is considered by Steven Spielberg to be his favourite film of the franchise. Number 4. In the scene where Indiana Jones and his father escape the airship in a biplane, they actually used a biplane model with a 2-foot wingspan to film the detachment from the airship. And before I give you number 5, I'd just like to mention that Sci-Fi Fans is available as a podcast, where episodes come out every Monday. I think I've covered Indiana Jones on the podcast as well. Put a link in the description box below. And I'd love to see you there and joining me on the podcast. Each episode is approximately about 10 minutes, and it gives me time to delve into more detail on films and trivia. I also do TikTok videos on a daily basis where I come up with a bit of trivia from an actor, past or present. And again, I'd love to see you on TikTok too. If you are following me on those 2 platforms, then do leave a comment here so that I know who you are. Thank you. And finally, number 5. Number 5. There is only a 12-year age gap, or was only a 12-year age gap between Sean Connery and Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford felt that the age gap between them wouldn't make their father and son relationship appear believable on screen. So there you go, that's number 5. So thank you very much for joining me for my top 5 trivia points from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. If you've enjoyed yourself here, then please do join me on those other platforms, and I look forward to your comments in the box below. And suggest some content. If there's a film I haven't covered, then you're more than welcome to put a comment in the box below and tell me what film you'd like me to cover next. Until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.